everyone. Have you ever wondered how you were looked at from someone else's point of view? Well, if you ask someone about your character, they will probably tell you about it. When you ask about character or characteristics, you basically asking for features and traits that form the individual nature of somebody or something. These features and traits can be good or bad. People can sometimes surprise you when they tell you about your character. They may think that you are a mean individual, even though you may not have looked at yourself in that way. You might have thought you were the nicest person in the world. You shouldn't be too concerned about another person's view of your character, but you do have to keep it in mind sometimes. For example, you could be doing a job interview or anything of that nature. The interviewer might not know you, but from what they find out about your character during the interview could determine whether or not you get the job. I'll be telling you about my character, starting with the good and ending with the bad. The first characteristic I'm going to discuss is how nice I am. I'm polite to everyone, no matter how irritated I may be. I respect anybody that respects me, no matter who they are or how much I like them. I never judge anybody, no matter what their background is. Second, I'm very social. I love going out with my friends and meeting new people. I can hold a conversation with almost anybody as long as they can hold one with me as well. I prefer talking to people face to face, but I can also hold a conversation electronically, like emails and text messages and things like that. I actually like talking to people who don't have much in common with me because it lets me know how different everyone is. Third, I stress about everything, and I don't think that's a good thing. I don't make a lot of bad grades in school, but when I do, I have a tendency to assume that the one bad grade will make my overall grade bad as well. Every time I drive to a new place, I focus unnecessarily hard on Google Earth to make sure I don't get lost. I have a GPS that I can use, but I have no idea how to use it, so I just get frustrated with it and put it away. Even if I have a lot of money to spend, I'll regret spending it even if what I bought was cheap. For some reason, I always think all of my money will run out and that I might need it for something more important in the long run. The fourth and final characteristic is my stubbornness. I usually don't like to try new things, whether it's food, activities, etc. I tend to argue a lot and I don't like to lose, so even if I'm wrong, I just agree to disagree with the person that I'm arguing with. I always want to get the last word in a conversation. I'm not as bad with this as I used to be, but I still have my moments sometimes. There are many more traits that make up my character, but these are just a few. I'm nice and social, but I also stress about little things and can be stubborn at times. Everybody's character consists of good and bad things, but it lets you and other people know the type of person that you are. Thank you.
All right.